Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Webley Webster, and today the gameplay that you're watching is some Black Ops 2 using the MSMC on the map Standoff, and this is probably going to be one of the last Call of Duty videos, unless I decide to get Ghosts. I'm still considering that, but I have recently, in Black Ops 2, decided to give up all of my red gunning classes. I've deleted them, and I've gone over full-time to snipers, so it's a lot harder to get gameplays. So keep that in mind. Probably won't be too much more Black Ops 2. Probably definitely not if I get Ghosts. But not much more Call of Duty in general, unless I do purchase Ghosts. That is. Still considering. Anyway, down to the topic, which I wanted to be talking about, and you probably guessed this from the video. But this commentary is going to be about the Boston Red Sox, and some of you probably know this. Not entirely sure if I've mentioned this before in a video. I probably have, but I do live in New York City. I was born here. I've pretty much always lived here. It's really the only place that I ever considered myself like. It's the only place that I really want to live is New York City. So it's a bit odd that someone like that would be a lifelong Red Sox fan. You know, since there's, of course, the oldest rivalry in sports is, you know, Red Sox Yankees. So it really doesn't make sense for me. However, my entire family, or at least on my dad's side, people who care about baseball, they're all Red Sox fans because they're all from New England. So I guess that just rubbed off on me when I was a kid. But what it means is that as long as I can remember, I have followed fairly closely. Some years closer than others. But yeah, I've always, in some ways, followed the Red Sox as long as I can remember from when I was a little kid. And I thought I'd make this commentary today just because by the time you guys can see this, it'll be probably go up on Tuesday, which means the World Series will begin the day after you're watching this. If you watch it the day it goes up, well, a lot of you probably won't, but the World Series in 2013, if you're really watching it well in the future. And as you know, if you're watching it now, the Red Sox are in the World Series. We recently won the ALCS against Detroit. It was a great game. I actually feel bad about some of the stuff because I feel bad for the pitcher, Scherzer, because he really pitched an amazing game. And you gotta hand it to him. And then just to give it up the way he did. Yeah, Shane Victorino hit a grand slam after he had pitched a really good game. So I kind of, as soon as the reliever came in, it's a little bit sad for him. But that's not important. What is important right now is that I talk about sort of how being a Red Sox fan is one of the most consistent things in my life. That and living in New York City and loving New York City. So it's kind of a weird combination. And actually you will notice, if you do watch my Black Ops 2 videos, that my emblem is actually the Red Sox on the baseball. So I'm sure some of you noticed that. And if you had noticed that I had that, and that I had mentioned that I'm in New York, you probably were wondering. And it is because my whole family is from New England. They're all a bunch of chatter-eating goons, really. But and it's a little bit hard actually to live in New York and be such a serious Red Sox fan. Like, well, I was gonna say that all of my friends are Yankees fans, except a lot of my friends don't care about baseball at all. They really couldn't care less. And I apologize, it's a theater mode gameplay, so this sort of this sort of thing happens.
Domination.
Anyway, but a good portion of my friends are Yankees fans, so it does make it hard. Last year, excuse me, when the Red Sox were really having a horrible year. Honestly, we had the dumbest manager in baseball. We traded away Kevin Youkilis and Josh Beckett, who were two of the best players that we had. It was difficult, I have to say. But this year, when the Yankees were doing terribly, and the Red Sox had the best record in baseball, which we do. We finished the season best record in baseball, first place all season. It is so much fun. If there's something that a lot of your friends make fun of you for, and you sort of get a lot of grief for it, but you still do it anyway because it's what you do, and it doesn't really matter, like they're just sort of playing around. When you can turn the tables on them, and when whatever it is you're doing goes well, for example, being a Red Sox fan, when it goes well, for like it is this year, then it's so satisfying. I'm almost out of gameplay here. Actually, I could probably do like a 2-hour-long rant about how much I love the Red Sox. And this gameplay was actually kind of annoying. My teammate was going ham, so he was throwing up swarms, and we 3-capped him the entire game, which is unfortunate. As you can see, 214. It's crazy. Anyway, like the video you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter. Link in the description below. And I'm Wesley. And I'm out.